Welcome back to the B&B Spoilers channel. Today, we will dive deep into the electrifying drama unfolding on The Bold and the Beautiful for Monday, June 16th, as tensions soar with Steffi oblivious to the imminent threat posed by Luna, while hope becomes a pillar of strength for Brooke amid a whirlwind of personal losses. This episode is a roller coaster of emotions, packed with unexpected twists and heartbreaking revelations that will keep you glued to your screens. Whether you're tuning in on CBS or streaming on Paramount+, prepare yourself for a day of unforgettable moments as the residents of Los Angeles face dilemmas that could change their lives forever. Let's break down the key storylines, explore new dimensions, and add fresh layers to the already intense narrative with imagined details and intricate character dynamics. First, let's talk about the chilling undercurrent of danger surrounding Steffi Forrester. Unbeknownst to her, Luna Nozawa has become a ticking time bomb, fixated on a distorted fantasy of forging a father-daughter bond with Finn. In Luna's mind, Steffi is the sole barrier preventing her from achieving this idyllic family portrait. Her obsession has grown into a dark, single-minded mission to eliminate Steffi from the equation entirely. Despite warnings from unexpected allies like Sheila Sharp, who has repeatedly attempted to steer Luna away from this destructive path with heartfelt pleas, Luna remains unyielding. Even Deacon Sharp, a man not often associated with wisdom, urged Luna to pack her bags and start anew somewhere far from Los Angeles, sensing the chaos her presence could unleash. Yet, Luna's determination only seems to harden. Recently, she made an unannounced visit to Steffi and Finn's cliffside home. A bold move that was met with Finn's icy rejection made it abundantly clear that Luna's shadow is not welcome anywhere near their family. This couple stands as a united front, their resolve strengthened by the terrifying reality of Luna's past. After all, Luna is no stranger to violence, having been implicated in not one but two deaths, a grim history that suggests her capacity for darkness knows no bounds. Adding to the unease, a mutual acquaintance, Remy, stumbled upon a disturbing scene at a local shooting range where Luna was honing her aim not at a standard target, but at a tattered photograph of Steffi herself. This alarming behavior paints a sinister picture of Luna's intentions, raising the stakes to a fever pitch as we wonder what her next move might be. The tension escalates further as Luna takes her obsession to a terrifying new level by ambushing Steffi in the sanctity of her own home. Instead of fear, Steffi's reaction is one of raw, unfiltered, and fiery defiance that masks the vulnerability lurking beneath her tough exterior. Perhaps this bold response stems from the overwhelming distractions in her life, namely the devastating news about Liam Spencer, the father of her child Kelly. Liam has been diagnosed with an inoperable brain tumor, a heartbreaking prognosis that has shaken Steffi to her core. The weight of impending loss has forced her to compartmentalize her emotions, channeling her energy into rage rather than fear when confronted by Luna. This tragic development has also sparked an unexpected truce between Steffi and Hope Logan, two women whose rivalry has defined much of their history. United by a shared love for Liam and a desire to ensure his final days are filled with peace, they've set aside their differences to create a support system for him. Their newfound alliance is a poignant reminder of the power of compassion, even in the face of past animosities, as they navigate hospital visits, emotional farewells, and the delicate task of preparing Kelly for a future without her father. This storyline adds a profound layer of humanity to the episode, showcasing how grief can bridge even the widest of divides. Meanwhile, Hope Logan emerges as a beacon of strength not only for Liam but also for her mother, Brooke Logan, who is grappling with her own series of personal setbacks. Brooke's world has been rocked by a cascade of loss, both emotional and relational, that have left her feeling adrift. Hope, ever the devoted daughter, steps in to offer comfort, their late-night conversations filled with tears, memories, and quiet reassurances. On a brighter note, Hope's recent engagement to Carter Walton has brought a glimmer of joy into her life, a milestone that Brooke celebrated with a bittersweet smile. Happy for her daughter yet nursing her own unspoken wounds. Beneath her supportive facade, Brooke harbors a lingering desire to rekindle her romance with Ridge Forrester, a dream that has long defined her heart's deepest yearnings. Hope, though torn between encouraging her mother's happiness and fearing another heartbreak, reluctantly stands by Brooke's side as she contemplates ways to win Ridge back. This dynamic introduces a fascinating subplot of longing and loyalty. as Brooke wrestles with whether to chase a love that has slipped through her fingers time and again or to finally let go and carve a new path for herself. Will her pursuit reignite old flames, or will it lead to yet another chapter of disappointment? Only time will tell. As the episode unfolds, the intricate web of relationships in the bold and the beautiful continues to captivate with its blend of danger, heartbreak, and hope. Luna's menacing fixation on Steffi looms like a storm cloud, threatening to upend lives with a single, reckless act. Her actions at the shooting range, coupled with her uninvited intrusion into Steffi's home, suggest that a confrontation is inevitably an encounter that could have catastrophic consequences for everyone involved. At the same time, Steffi and Hope's temporary alliance in the wake of Liam's terminal illness offers a touching counterpoint to the chaos, illustrating the resilience of family bonds even in the darkest of times. Their joint efforts to honor Liam's remaining days are laced with tender moments, such as planning a small beachside gathering for Kelly to create lasting memories with her father, a detail that underscores the show's ability to balance high-stakes drama with raw, relatable emotion. Brooke's internal struggle, supported by Hope's unwavering presence, adds yet another dimension, reminding us that love, whether for a partner, a child, or oneself, is often the most powerful force driving these characters forward. In conclusion, Monday's episode of The Bold and the Beautiful is a masterclass in storytelling, weaving together threads of suspense, tragedy, and redemption in a way that leaves viewers both anxious and inspired. From Luna's dangerous obsession to Steffi's fierce resolve, from Liam's heartbreaking diagnosis to Brooke's quiet yearning for a lost love, every scene is imbued with a depth that resonates long after the credits roll. So, make sure to mark your calendars and settle in for an hour of pure, unadulterated drama. Will Luna's dark intentions come to fruition, or will Steffi uncover the thread in time? Can Hope and Steffi maintain their fragile peace for Liam's sake? And will Brooke find the courage to fight for Ridge one last time? These questions and more wait as we continue to follow the ever-evolving saga of love and loss in Los Angeles. Next, we will uncover the gripping drama from the latest episode of The Bold and the Beautiful, where Luna Nozawa's unyielding determination to infiltrate Finn and Steffi's lives takes a dangerous turn, creating a storm of tension at the Cliff House. This episode is brimming with emotional confrontations, hidden agendas, and unsettling glimpses into Luna's fractured psyche. As we delve into the heart of the story, expect a roller coaster of suspense and heartbreak, enhanced with fresh details and imaginative elements that deepen the stakes for our beloved characters. Whether you're watching on CBS or streaming on Paramount+, you won't want to miss a second of this explosive narrative. Let's explore the key moments, reimagined with creative flair, while staying true to the core ideas of the original storyline. The drama kicks off with Luna Nozawa's blatant disregard for boundaries as she once again invades the sanctity of Finn and Steffi's Cliff House, a stunning seaside residence that should be a haven but has become a battleground. Luna's audacity knows no limits, her arrives uninvited, her presence a persistent thorn in the side of a family desperate to shield themselves from her chaos. Her reckless attitude suggests she is willing to trample over anyone's feelings or safety to achieve her twisted vision of belonging. Finn, caught off guard yet again by her intrusion, discovers Luna lurking in the familiar halls of his home during a quiet afternoon. Her desperate plea to carve out a place in his life as a daughter figure is met with a steely resolve from Finn, who firmly shuts down any hope of connection. He reiterates with unwavering clarity that his family, Steffi and their children, is complete, and there's no room for Luna's delusions. Despite her attempt to appeal to his emotions by addressing him as Dad with a tremor in her voice, Finn remains unmoved, laying down the law with a protective fierceness that underscores his commitment to keeping his loved one safe from her unpredictable influence. This tense exchange sets the tone for a confrontation that feels like the calm before an inevitable storm. The atmosphere grows even more charged when young Hayes, Finn and Steffi's son, bursts into the living room, his small face pale with fear after watching a disturbing video about a zombie invasion on his tablet during a rainy afternoon. Finn, ever the devoted father, immediately swoops in to comfort his child, kneeling beside him with reassuring words that banish the imaginary monsters. Unbeknownst to both father and son, Luna has retreated to a shadowy corner near the grand bookshelf, her presence undetected as she observes this tender moment unfold. As Finn wraps Hayes in a protective embrace, whispering promises that no harm will come to him, Luna's expression betrays a storm of emotions. Tears glisten in her eyes. perhaps born from a longing to be the one receiving such unconditional love, or maybe from a darker envy that festers within her. Her silent vigil from the sidelines paints a haunting picture of a woman torn between yearning and resentment, leaving viewers to ponder the depths of her intentions. Is she mourning the family she can never have, or plotting a way to tear this one apart? The uncertainty of Luna's mindset adds a chilling layer of suspense to an already fraught scene, as we're left guessing what dangerous schemes might be brewing behind those tearful eyes. Meanwhile, Steffi returns home from a grueling day at Forrester Creations, her mind preoccupied with business challenges and the weight of family responsibilities. Stepping through the door, she's greeted by the heartwarming sight of Finn and Hayes sharing a quiet, bonding moment on the plush living room couch. The soft glow of a nearby lamp casting a warm light over their embrace. Finn gently explains that Hayes had been spooked by a silly zombie video, but a few comforting words and a tight hug have set things right. With a relieved smile, Hayes scampers back to his room to play with his favorite action figures, his fears forgotten. However, the tranquility shatters in an instant as Luna emerges from her hiding spot near the patio doors, her sudden appearance like a cold gust of wind disrupting a peaceful day. Steffi's expression hardens and Stantlish demands to know why Luna is in their home yet again, her voice laced with exasperation and barely contained fury. Finn steps in, recounting how Luna ignored his explicit request to stay away, her persistence a blatant violation of their privacy. Together, Steffi and Finn form an impenetrable wall of defiance, reminding Luna in no uncertain terms that she is an unwelcome intruder in their tightly knit circle. The air crackles with tension as they stand united, determined to protect their family from the storm that Luna represents. Luna, however, refuses to back down quietly, her words dripping with a delusional hope as she brings up Hayes, daring to call him her half-brother with an unsettling smile that doesn't quite reach her eyes. This audacious claim is a step too far for Steffi, whose maternal instincts flare protectively, won't tolerate Luna weaving herself into their son's life with such twisted familiarity. Without hesitation, Steffi orders Luna to leave, her tone sharp as a blade, cutting through any lingering illusions Luna might harbor. As Luna is ushered toward the back door under the couple's watchful glares, her gaze falls on a framed photograph of Finn and Hayes displayed on a nearby table. A captured moment of joy from a recent beach outing. Her face contorts with a flash of anger, a stark contrast to the forced smile she wore moments earlier, hinting at a simmering rage that could spell disaster for the innocent Hayes. Her unpredictable nature oscillating between desperation and hostility leaves a lingering sense of dread. Could this fleeting look of resentment foreshadow a sinister plan targeting the young boy, or is it merely a reflection of her inner turmoil? Luna's erratic behavior keeps everyone on edge, a wild card in a family already grappling with more problems than any fictional zombie apocalypse could muster. As the episode draws to a close, the Cliff House remains a battleground of emotions, with Luna's obsession casting a long, dark shadow over Finn and Steffi's attempts to maintain normalcy. Her repeated intrusions, coupled with her fixation on Hayes as a supposed sibling, suggest that this storyline is far from resolved. Vidiac encounter escalates the danger, raising the stakes for a family desperate for peace. The tender moments between Finn and Hayes serve as a poignant reminder of what's at risk, while Steffi's fierce determination to safeguard her home underscores the strength of a mother's love. Yet, Luna's parting glance at that cherished photograph hints at a brewing tempest, a potential threat to the youngest member of this family that keeps viewers on the edge of their seats. Will Finn and Steffi find a way to permanently remove Luna from their lives, or will her unpredictable actions lead to an unthinkable tragedy? These burning questions ensure that The Bold and the Beautiful remains a must-watch, delivering drama that captivates and unnerves in equal measure. Be sure to tune in on CBS or Paramount Plus for the next installment, and share your predictions in the comments below. Until next time, stay hooked on the B&B Spoilers channel for all the latest updates and insights into this enthralling saga.